All right. So we are starting this session, the Size-Wise Health Coaching session, and I'm Dr. Michelle Reed, and we are talking today about refreshing apple cider vinegar spritzers. So this is for the summertime. Actually, this is for any time, and they're really tasty. They're really easy to make, and I just want to demo two of them right now. But before I do, I just want to let you know that you guys had. Almost every cleanse, there's a recommendation to do an apple cider vinegar tonic or something with warm water, apple cider vinegar, or warm water with lemon. Those are really the two basics. They're standard. They've been around for hundreds of years. And what does it do? I mean, it helps a number of bodily functions. It helps with digestion. And the acidity of the apple cider vinegar and or the lemon, it really actually alkalizes the body, which is something that we want in order to maintain proper pH levels of the blood. So how does that contribute to weight loss, right? You guys are in the Size-Wise program. It's a weight management program. And so what it does, it can also help with cravings. It could help with digestion, which is extremely important to the ability to burn body fat over time and maintain fat loss. Because if you don't have proper digestion, then, I mean, that you're not absorbing the nutrients that you're paying so much money for, right? You should be paying for good, high quality ingredients, and you want to get the most bang from your buck, okay? So easy routine, been around for years, is apple cider vinegar in some water in its most basic form, or lemon juice in some water. Basic form on an empty stomach or with your meals. You digest properly, and you're going to see in a little bit the benefits of apple cider vinegar in that one of the biggest things is it helps regulate blood sugar levels, okay? And a lot of people in the Size-Wise program are pre-diabetic or diabetic and or on medication, and we need assistance in regulating our blood sugar. That's what the name of the game is, okay? So I'm going to go ahead real quick and share my screen to show you let's see, some of the benefits of, okay, whoops. Let me go ahead, sorry, now I'm gonna stop this again. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and get to my screen. Sorry if you're my dog in advance. Okay, she always seems to know when I'm on a call because she wants to bark right then and there. Okay, so headed back. So go ahead and get to, now you can see me, and I'm gonna, hi Miss Adams, good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. I was just talking about the benefits of apple cider vinegar. I'm gonna share my screen to show you, and then I'll get into the demo of two summer apple cider spritzers that you guys, I believe you guys are gonna love, and you probably have most of the ingredients already in your pantry or your kitchen somewhere. Okay, now let's share the screen. Okay, so this just comes from, very well. This is a website that has a lot of great health resources. There are 12 benefits in this article of apple cider vinegar. However, the first two are really the ones that apply to this, program, the weight management program. I'm going to go ahead and scroll on up. So actually, let me just go ahead and read this. So apple cider vinegar is a liquid produced during the fermentation of apple cider. During this process, the sugar in apples is fermented by yeast and or bacteria added to the cider. I know that sounds gross. And then into alcohol and finally into vinegar. So it's definitely a process. When you talk about fermentation, it's wonderful for the gut. Everyone's talking about gut health these days and how important it is for everything from weight loss to mental health, proper mental health, to skin health. Extremely crucial to at least get an idea of what the gut, or how important the gut is to you. But fermenting different things is great for the gut. Yogurt is actually fermented. Your probiotics, that comes from it's in the family of fermenting certain things, okay? Sauerkraut, kimchi, okay? Those are all fermented. Apple cider vinegar is a fermentation process. What else? Kefir is fermented. That's a type of, it's on the dairy side, but it's like 99% free of lactose. But anyway, like other types of vinegar, the key component in apple cider vinegar is acetic acid. Apple cider vinegar also contains other substances like lactic, citric, and malic acids and bacteria. Okay, so Health benefits. So I like this little graphic, but I'm going to get into really the top two things that apply to you all in this program. Okay, so top left, here's 12 ways apple cider vinegar may help boost your health. Helps control blood sugar. That's what I was talking about. This is the key component right here. So easy to do, you know, if you have just a little bottle of apple cider vinegar. Next, aids in weight loss. Okay, there's some great research out there that shows it's not this like crazy 30 pounds in 30 days type of thing, but we're trying to do everything we can when it comes to managing our weight, losing body fat, and being healthy overall, right? So any small thing that you can do seamlessly is going to benefit you, and you pile it on. It's not just one thing that you do to get weight loss. There's several things, and you want to do the most important items consistently in order to see that consistent, healthy type of weight loss. So then the other ones I'll just read through. Okay, helps get rid of dandruff, helps relieve itching and irritation from bites and stings, helps freshen the hair. By the way, I have done this. It's amazing. I don't know why I don't do it often. You put like, I think it's about a 3-to-1 ratio of apple cider vinegar to water. I usually get a mason jar, put let's just say 3 cups of water in it, and then I'll put 1 cup, that's probably a lot, maybe half a cup of apple cider vinegar, and I use it as conditioner. It honestly, it is, you just put it on your hair and then rinse it out. Now it might smell a little bit like apple cider vinegar afterwards, but I'm telling you, the softness of my hair after just doing that, and it was just amazing. So you just got to try it, and you'll see. Relieves minor sunburns, may help clear acne and pimples, alleviates pain of a sore throat, eases heartburn and indigestion, cures hiccups, fights bacteria, and can help as a neutralized odor in place of deodorant, by the way. Okay, and so we're going to read the first 2, and then we're going to move on. And number 1, so how does apple cider vinegar control blood sugar and help prevent diabetes if you don't already have it? So acetic acid in vinegar, it was really not just in any vinegar. We're talking about apple cider vinegar. It appears to block enzymes that help you digest starch, resulting in a smaller blood sugar response after a starchy meal, such as pasta or bread. So does that give you free rein to eat pasta and bread? No, because we talked about this in the beginning of the program. In the SizeWise program, Dr. Daniels is recommending more of a low-carb style of eating. The research shows that is a great way to jumpstart your fat loss. However, if you do indulge in pasta or bread, or just as a habit, you want to always, no matter what you're doing, control your blood sugar levels throughout your day. That's going to equate to steady fat loss, okay? So to incorporate apple cider vinegar in your meals, try adding a splash to salads, marinades, vinaigrettes, and sauces. The 3-day cleanse that I shared with you all before the holiday, before the 4th of July, it called for this, a glass of warm water with lemon or apple cider vinegar. And then also the dressing that I had you guys make, if you did this, included apple cider vinegar as well. So you're hitting it from several angles, and you might not even known it as far as managing your blood sugar levels, okay? So if you have diabetes or prediabetes, I think we talked about this before, consult your doctor if you're considering using large amounts of apple cider vinegar than normally found in cooking. What's large amounts? Large amounts would be greater than 1 teaspoon, let's say a teaspoon or a tablespoon. I usually start my clients off with a teaspoon and then gradually go up to maybe a tablespoon. And that's, that's in your water. Okay, you're gonna see, I'm gonna give you guys the recipes for these drinks and or once I'm done with it. So now, second, it can aid in weight loss. And this is the last one I'm gonna read. Proponents claim that consuming vinegar before or with a meal may have a satiating effect, which means it might help you feel fuller longer and help to prevent craving. So a Japanese study examined the effects of daily vinegar intake on body fat in adults who were obese. At the end of the 12-week study, participants who had consumed vinegar had a very modest, 1 to 2 pound reduction in body weight. And also their BMI, their waist circumference, triglycerides, and visceral fat were also reduced. Further studies, however, I needed to understand the connection, but that's what they found in that research. People tend to consume greater than normal amounts of apple cider vinegar when using it for weight loss purposes. And some even take it in tablet form, but there's a risk that the pills can injure your gastrointestinal tract. So the main thing here is, it kind of just reminds me of the whole protein concept and the whole protein myth, is that we know protein is great for fat loss, it's great for building muscle, maintaining structure of the body in your tissues. But if you do too much, it's just more is not better. Same thing with apple cider vinegar. Some people will, say, oh, if I just do more, it'll give me a better effect. That's not the case. It actually can be detrimental to your health if you do too much apple cider vinegar. Okay, so then the rest of the items are just the other ways that apple cider vinegar can help. Okay, so that is, let's see, I need to get up, see. Yeah, so those are the benefits of apple cider vinegar, and I feel like those are just, that's a small list of benefits, okay? So now I'm gonna go over to all of the wonderful recipes that I will be sending you. Okay, oops, nope, you're not gonna see that. Hold on, I need to share my screen again, and then I'll go back to the demo. Okay, let's see. No. Okie dokie. Stop that share. Alrighty then. Now I gotta find it again, so bear with me. I'm gonna show you, I have 10 refreshing apple cider vinegar recipes. Okay. Spritzers. All right, so I've got that up. Let's see if I can share it now. Okay. All right, so now we can see it. So I'm gonna go through these and then I'll go through the demo because the demos are super easy. The afternoon energy booster, and you'll start to see a theme in terms of what is being used as the ingredients. Okay, so the afternoon energy booster, sparkling water, half to 1 tablespoon, I'm just gonna say ACV, apple cider vinegar, teaspoon of lime juice, liquid stevia, and ice. The cranberry cocktail, I'm gonna make this one, and I'm gonna make number 3 just to show you. 1 to 2 tablespoons ACV, 2 tablespoons cranberry juice, which I don't have, but I'm gonna use cherry juice, water, and maple syrup. Yes, you could do 2 teaspoons of maple syrup is not going to have an effect on most people's blood sugar levels. You can back it off if you want. You don't have to put it in there if you don't want to, but it will make a difference in terms of it being a little more palatable. The blueberry ACV drink, one of my favorites, 2 tablespoons of blueberries, ACV, lemon juice, maple syrup, water, and ice. Okay, and so on and so forth. We got a ginger honey switchel. This one, the key ingredients here are, I'm sure you remember back in the day, blackstrap molasses. That has so many nutrients in it, and we've just forgotten about it. So that would be your sweetener on that one. Ginger root, this one's a little more involved. Lime juice, water, ACV. Secret detox drink. This is the one that most people are used to seeing, although, or making in a lot of cleanses. But the one thing I don't typically do is put cinnamon in it, but that's not a bad idea. Warm water, ACV, lemon juice, ground ginger, cinnamon, cayenne, and honey. That is awesome. Talk about just detoxing, talk about it being warm on a nice winter day or anytime you need to feel good. It's great. Berry lemon ACV drink, summer watermelon shrub, sweet ACV elixir. We've got a peach good girl moonshine, not necessarily moonshine, it's just got peach, it's got the flavor of that, and a pink detox drink, this one featuring grapefruit juice, okay? And turmeric. Turmeric is also anti-inflammatory. So again, you can control, start off low in the amount of apple cider vinegar that you use, and then build up, but don't go, overboard on it. And again, this is great for people that just don't like to drink water as it is, and you get the added nutrients and benefits of it. I mean, not to mention, like the one I'm gonna make now, not to mention the nutrients from something like the blueberries, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna send you guys these recipes at the end. but I'm gonna do the blueberry ACV drink. And I always just like to use the mason jars. These is for everything. Okay, the first step is you take 2 tablespoons of blueberries. And I mean, really, just dump them in there. I'm just gonna dump all these in there. It's about 2 tablespoons, right? 2 tablespoons of blueberries. Okay, and then you're just gonna kind of muddle them up, right? Smash them down. This just opens, or it just gets you the flavor of the blueberries. Okay, you're just using a spoon to do this. Okay. And you just add everything else on there and then gently stir. Honestly, that's the easiest thing. I like mine really mashed up, so let me get in there. And the recipes typically make, I would say, 1 serving. Have your significant other, friends, or family try it if you want. They're gonna wanna make it themselves. Okay, tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Okay, and well, I'll lift it up as I do it. But as you see, this is basically the most common one that people get, Bragg's apple cider vinegar. I think that there are other off-market brands and they're probably processed or not really fermented, or they're clarified. What you want to see some weird stuff kind of on the bottom. You probably can't see it in here. We call that the mother. All that is the fermented part of it, but that's the good stuff. Okay, so we're going to put a tablespoon of ACV in here. Like I said, if you want to do a teaspoon, you absolutely can. Okay. 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And you're not gonna see my face. So far I've got that in there. But I wanted to show you, I was gonna do the lemons and the lemon juice, which I typically do, but I found a little cheat. It's not what you think it is. I don't know if I showed this to you before. 100% organic lemon juice, okay? I use lemon juice a lot, and so I found this at the fresh market. And because I use lemon juice a lot, and the fact that it was organic, and I looked at the ingredients and it says organic lemon juice, I feel confident that I feel confident about the quality of it. There's other lemon juices that come in the little plastic lemon or the lime. I wouldn't go for those. I feel like those are just have too much, I don't know, it doesn't seem fresh to me. But this is something that I recommend. Again, I've only seen it at Fresh Market. And my sister had it. She lives in Indiana. So I don't know. Maybe it's something that's been around and I just now found it. But we're going to do 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Okay. 2 teaspoons of maple syrup. Okay. So my maple syrup. Just got this at Trader Joe's. It's an organic maple syrup. This can be, I would say, on the expensive side. Just if you decide you're going to use it a good amount, then it's worth the investment. It's a natural type of sugar. However, it's still sugar, so you are going to use it sparingly with whatever you do. But I'd rather you use something like this in small amounts versus high fructose corn syrup, something with aspartame or anything like that. So I don't have my little, well, I'll just go ahead and do 2 teaspoons. Let's say, call that 1. 2 teaspoons of maple syrup and 12 ounces of water. Okay, so you can also do, a lot of the recipes call for like a club soda or like a seltzer water. I guess for those of you like a little bit of carbonation, you can do that. However, if you have like bloating or digestion issues, anything that's carbonated is going to aggravate that. I don't care whether it has 0 calories, 0 sugar, diet, whatever. If it's carbonated, it's possible that it could bloat you. I mean, you all have had that feeling before. Sometimes, but seltzer water is supposed to settle an upset stomach too. But I just want you to pay attention to your body. If you experience gas like bloating, I wouldn't add more carbonation. But this is going to be great with just water. So I'm just going to put in just water, 12 ounces. And the mason jars have little measurements on there. So, I mean, it doesn't have to be exact, but Okay, good enough. What else? Oh, and ice. Okay, so again, this is summertime, so I'm gonna put a little bit of ice in there. And close it up. And just shake it up, okay? And that's it. I mean, this can be, you can make this today, and I would probably drink it today and then maybe, but not past 24 hours, you know, so not past tomorrow. And it's good. It's really great. I mean, you just have to try it. I know you can't, can't get the idea, can't get the flavor and the taste here, but all of it really goes together. And I would imagine too, and I know for sure that the longer this sits with the blueberries in there, and the lemon is just going to be infused water. It's going to infuse a lot more. So probably tomorrow it might taste even better. And it's nice and cool for a summer day. Okay, so we've got that one. And the other one that I'm going to make real quick is the zingy cranberry cocktail. It's basically the same thing. So let's see. So basically we're going to do, because I'm going to drink these tomorrow, so I'm just going to make it anyway. We're going to basically stir all the ingredients together and drink. So it's 1 to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. So the only difference here, instead of blueberry, I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Okay. So I've got my stuff down here. Tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. It calls for 2 tablespoons of cranberry juice. So instead of cranberry juice, I'm choosing to do an organic tart cherry juice. And there's plenty of benefits to tart cherry juice, by the way. Again, we're only doing, it's basically another infused type of water. So this one calls for 2 tablespoons of cranberry juice, and it should be concentrated because we're adding in another 1.5 cups of water. That's really the base. Now, if you drink 8 fluid ounces of this, either cranberry juice or cherry juice straight, it's 30 grams of sugar. 30 grams. That's how much we're supposed to have like in a day. But rest assured, the recipe only calls for 2 tablespoons. So you're nowhere close to that, okay? So I'm going back to add 2 tablespoons. Again, this is just giving it a hint of flavor so that your taste buds can enjoy it and not just drink the water or not just have water, okay? So then next, this calls for another 1.5 cups of water, and 2 teaspoons of maple syrup again. Estimate that. So we do have a little bit of sugar from the cherry juice, putting a little bit more. Again, you don't have to put this in there. I just happen to like it. And with a bigger spoon, stir that together. That's it. This one doesn't call for ice, but I'd probably put ice in it as well. Put a little water bottle. And here's your other one. So I did those in less than, I think I started at 650. Obviously, I had the ingredients ready to go. But here's your other one. This is your zingy cranberry cocktail. And that is it. You're just popping it in the mason jar or your, whatever, your tumbler. Stir it up. And taste and adjust it as you see fit. Because some people, if you've never tried any of these before, let me taste this and see. Actually, yeah, this is pretty good. I'd put more cherry juice in it, actually, just a little bit, probably another half a tablespoon or something like that. But the taste of apple cider can be sour for some people, right? So some people may not, you just may want to add more of the other ingredients. And like I said, in the handout that I'm going to give you, you will see the other ones that include the addition of ginger, and it's kind of like your smoothie. You can add different things to get different flavors. The cinnamon, I'm going to try that one next. I haven't tried that one, but that is going to add a totally other component and a layer of flavor to it that you may like otherwise, other than this. And it wouldn't be, you would probably cover up a little bit of the vinegar flavor. Okay, so that's all I have. So I have the blueberry ACV drink, and then the it's cherry spritzer. or zingy cherry cocktail, rather. Could be cranberry, but I used cherry juice because that's what I had. All right, that is it. Are there any questions on anything?
With the blueberries, do you, this is Pamela, do you digest the blueberries as well?
Oh, yes, you can. Absolutely. Yep. And they're, it's kind of cool because they're like infused with a little lemon. So yes, you absolutely can, you know, so drink your cocktail, mocktail. And then I definitely would chew the berries at the end. It's actually kind of cool, little treat. So yeah, thank you for that. All right. Any other questions? Go ahead. Yes, excellent. Yeah, I will get them out as soon as I get this, get cleaned up and get it downloaded. I'll send the recipes out to you all, and I hope you try them. Pass them on, and let me know if you make any adjustments next time we talk. And you know, we'll definitely go from there, and I'll build on that. So, any other questions related to size-wise? Y'all getting your exercise in? Tell us how you're doing with everything. Let me see if I can get, hold on, let's see.
Oh,
there you go, Audrey.
I never got the evaluation of which exercise program I'm supposed to be doing. You know, the moderate or mild or whatever. I never got anything.
Okay. I will have Dr. Daniel send that to you. He assesses your level after you do the fitness assessment. You should have got that by now, but I will double check that, and I'll have either Tanya or Dr. Daniels email that to you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. All right, let's see. Okay, well, I think that's it. Thanks, you guys. We've got 2 more weeks, and then we'll do another coaching session. I'll send the reminder out. I'm trying to send it out at least on the Friday or Saturday before, so that you guys remember for that Monday, every other Monday, 6:30 is when we do the coaching sessions, okay? All right. Thanks, you guys. Have a good rest of the evening, all right? Have a great week. Bye.